Hey everybody, it's Joric. Welcome back. I hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. I want to say thank you to all of you who have followed me throughout making videos the last few years. But I wanted to announce and let people know that I'm going to be shifting from primarily Portugal videos or Portugal-based videos to travel news, travel updates, mostly North American and European-based travel stuff. Throughout the years, I've put in different travel videos, things to think about, strike notices and things like that, as well as where we've been or where we've gone to or where you may want to go to, things to think about, things to do. The channel is going to transition to that, and that's going to be a permanent transition. I have kind of waffled throughout the last few years of making different types of videos without just Portugal content or just travel content. I opened up a second channel, but after doing that, the timing of it was such that over the last year, views regarding Portugal or videos I make regarding Portugal have gone down. And in the last 6 months, specific 5.5, 6 months, since last October, they've gone down by over 80%. So most of the people that view this channel, 95% of the people that view the channel are made up of, they're from the United States, Canada, UK, or Australia. And I think based upon the fall and what was changing with the NHR, people have definitely changed their tune on wanting to learn about Portugal. Doesn't mean that there aren't still people looking to move, and there may be new people that are interested for sure. There's always going to be an interest in moving here from all over, not just those countries, but it just so happens the people that watch the channel are mostly from there and they are looking at other content. So I'm going to change and just do travel. There may be some updates that involve Portugal, but other than that, I'm going to try to stay away from doing Portugal videos because, and also to think about it too, and to be fair, when I started, there were about 20 people doing Portugal related content. The last time, last weekend, I went through and I tried to go through, there's over 300 people right now. That's a lot of people trying to get a hold of, and much of our content is similar. It's not the same. There's something for everybody, depending on why you're looking to move to Portugal and whether you, depending on your background and what you're looking for, there is certainly a channel or 10 that are up your alley. So there's a lot of competition out there as well. So I think that's probably led to some of the views and the changes. And I don't make high value content, meaning edits and the proper lighting and things like that, audio. I just make kind of down to earth, or what I call PBS related videos. But I'm just going to change that to travel only. And I think just for the foreseeable future, the next few years, as long as I'm able to make YouTube videos, jobs are changing a bit too, so that may not be as easy. But moving forward, it's going to be travel only. And a little bit of Portugal. It might be one video a month. It may be no videos at all, depending on what plays out here. So I just wanted to make sure that you were updated about that. I know a lot of people watch for Portugal content, but I think just based upon the feedback I'm getting, which is the views for sure, which have gone away for the most part. And there's also been, I will touch on this, although the comment section is generally positive or neutral with comments, received, especially the last 6 months, from Portuguese and people that identify from other cultures, a lot of interesting negative emails, some threats that I just don't get because I make what I think is a very neutral Switzerland-like. I don't give you my personal opinion very often. I try not to make clickbaity type of stuff. But with that, it's still, I think there's a general consensus out there that I'm not the only one it's impacted. And there are several other people doing YouTube that we've all talked, and we're just going to do something else because, one, the views, but two, the negativity that comes in on direct message or email Just don't need it anymore. Doesn't mean that when I make travel videos, there's going to be people upset about that, probably. But in all of the travel videos I've made combined, which are about 75, I haven't had any negative emails or direct messages. Just in the last 20 Portugal related videos that I've made, I've had over 60 emails or direct messages that were, I'll say anything from, I'll be diplomatic and say they were distasteful, to say the nice, other than just incendiary to say otherwise. And I get it. So I give them their wish. One less person making content about Portugal, which is probably what they're interested in. But we're going to do travel videos, and we're going to keep it positive. I'm going to keep making those videos when I have the ability to do it. I'm going to keep all the Portugal content out there. A lot of it is still relevant. There's some older videos that are obsolete because things have changed, but I still think it's a good guide, because my whole point of doing YouTube was simple. Not having in 2018 and 2019 a lot of resources for day-to-day life in Portugal, and the how-tos. How to do certain things, utilities, phone, repair person. That's what I wanted to do, and I think I've accomplished that. So there's a lot of how-tos that are still going to be relevant for years to go and years from now. But we're going to do travel, going to stick to that. Seems to be a much more positive, less frustrating market to get into. It's oversaturated for sure, but I'm going to have some fun doing it and continue making videos, just not so much about Portugal. I do have a couple upcoming that I'll make here, in the one this month and one next month, but then that's probably going to be it. So I just wanted to make sure you're aware of that. So if you're here for Portugal and you're looking for Portugal content, you can click and you'll find there's a few hundred other people doing that now, so you'll be able to follow them as you're completing your journey here. And if you want to do travel, if you want to learn about travel, everything from travel tips to places, at least in Europe and North America, I'll be doing videos about that. So I hope you continue to follow. If not, I completely understand. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your travels.